EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from the Windy City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Williams will give it to Monunga. And is brought down after a gain of a couple.
Good tackle by Brandon Stevens. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Ball
50-yard
right
line.
on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the option, it's Swift, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devin Bush there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Gino to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Gino going to throw for it. That's taken in. He's going to have the Jets' 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's home. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down and 8. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on second down. Smith. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where playmaking ability almost can be a bit of a detriment to a running quarterback. They just have so much confidence in their ability to keep plays alive. And while that can be a huge weapon for offenses, a lot of the time, it doesn't always work out.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Swift. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Will McDonald, third tackle.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal. Come out aggressive on the ensuing possession. Strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass.
Intended for Khalif Raymond. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Smith to throw on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A second down throw for Smith. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On fourth down, here's Smith. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Man in motion is Smith. Back to the air one more time. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Brady Jarrett in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, Smith. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And now go down as an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case,
pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hunt team on. Taylor able to get it away. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Working out of the gun, Smith. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Third down, and they need 7. Cooper going in motion. Smith from the gun on third down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Cooper going in motion. On fourth down, Smith. And he will go down under the pressure. They got him. That puts a serious dent into any chances of mounting a comeback. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now
8.
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. To throw. Smith. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.